Hello and welcome to the FBTV Weekly Highlights Show. First of all, we're off to Don Randall Oval at Lota for this Round 6 catch-up match in Capital League 1 between Bayside United and Taringa Rovers. Corner from Bayside, played in towards the back post, and the header on. Referee rules a goal kick. Lacey plays the ball forward, wins back possession from the Bayside defender. Puts his shot in, Dutton fumbles. Able to get there in time before Scott Dixon can take advantage. Taringa working it out of their own defensive half now. Dixon. Got one defender to beat, comes infield. Plays in Chester. Chester's shot straight to Dutton. Taringa with all the attacks so far. Dixon. Here's Chester again. In and behind the Bayside defenders. And Craig Dutton had to come out and save that ball. Benning. And Coates' shot skewed wide of the post. Somerville. Devereaux. Devereaux attempting to lob over the Bayside defenders. Tam attempts to win the ball. He does so. Weak shot straight to Dutton. Headed on there by Room. Bayside eventually win possession. Oh, that didn't look like a good challenge from Scott Stewart. Referee rules play on. And eventually Taringa win possession, and Corey Dunn is going to play the ball across the sideline so that Kevin Room can get some attention. Oh, that didn't look like a good tackle at all there from Scott Stewart. Kevin Room stayed down. Referee's coming over to consult with his assistant. Meanwhile, Kevin Room receiving some attention here from the Taringa trainer. Some concern being shown by his teammates. And out comes the stretcher now. Doesn't look good at all here for Kevin Room. Hopefully it's not too nasty and not too many weeks out of the game for his benefit. He's going to be escorted off the field. Taringa back in possession. Played forward by Lacey. Both sides trying to find a winning goal. It's Taringa, who look the more likely at the moment. In danger here, Paul Ellis. But eventually Bayside win the day. Now look for their own counter. Bayside throw in late in this match. The header on. And a great save there by Doug Blakey. Keeps his side in this match. Goal kick from Blakey. And that is full time. Both sides will have to share the spoils, 0-0 between Bayside United and Taringa Rovers.
Probably have to say Ryan Stenhouse thinks he's the hardest in the team, definitely. Fastest, hotly disputed, but I'd have to say Cody Shorter, our right back. He's quick. It's definitely not Matt Heath. Matt Heath is definitely not the funniest in the team. Probably have to say David Thompson. Reserve team player at the moment, but yeah, he's good for a laugh. When I was 18, I had a brief trial with Leeds United they were in League 1 at the time. So got to train for a few decent players there, but didn't work out. So yeah, that's the only thing I've had so far. Yeah. If East don't win the league, definitely, I think either Power or Wolves, they're the early front runners, and I think they'll be hard to catch. Last bloke to buy a round of drinks would have to be Justin McMullen for sure. Definitely the tightest bloke in our team.
First team women's games, and tonight we recognise somewhat blatantly for one person, their 100th game. And first of all, I'd like to call Michael Lyon up to celebrate his 100th game for the club tonight. The first team captain, Ryan Stenhouse, 115 games for the club.
And as we've seen, a presentation to two of the club stalwarts here at Heath Park. It's Trophy Superstore Premier League Round 6 catch-up action. East versus Albany Creek. Here is Stenhouse. Plays the ball on the left for McMullen. McMullen pulls the trigger. Looking for the top right-hand corner. Would have had Burrows beaten. East again, deep in their attacking half. Played in for Ryan. Here's Matt Heath. Oh, spectacular save there from Burrows. Miller just turned around. Plays it in for McNabb. McNabb moving forward for Fujimoto. Fujimoto picks up the ball. Gets it over the top of Tom Carroll. And Albany Creek have the lead just after the half hour. McNabb, pinpoint pass for Fujimoto. He's able to do the rest around the two East defenders. And 1-0 to Albany Creek. Ryan. Stenhouse. Ryan gets back the ball again. Here's McMullen. Oh, almost made up for his earlier effort. Gone close twice tonight. Ryan wins the ball. Stenhouse. Playing McMullen again. Familiar theme at the moment. McMullen cuts the ball back. And the ball's in the back of the net. Let's take another look at that. Justin McMullen plays in Reece Gouge. His shot past Jono Burrows. And East are back on a level footing 5 minutes before half time. Stenhouse at the edge of the box. Stenhouse. Burrows make the save. McMullen. Third chance tonight that McMullen's had of scoring. Stenhouse again. Takes his shot. And wide of the post. Heath. Out wider now for Stenhouse. Just controls the ball. Stenhouse takes a touch off the Albany Creek defender and out for a corner. Let's take another look at that. Stenhouse initially was going to blast away, but the Albany Creek defender got in the way. Here's East again. Heath. In for Abbey, it looked like. Kai. Stenhouse. Stenhouse from outside the box. Takes a touch of a defender. Here's Heath. Matt Heath tries to finesse it past Albany Creek's keeper, Jono Burrows. Does so with some assistance from a deflection. And East have the lead. Hints of offside there. Look to be okay. Matt Heath just uses his footwork. Takes a touch off Zane Clayton and awarded an own goal. East looking to extend their advantage here. Matt Heath been busy. Another great save from Burrows. Ryan. Kai plays Ryan back in again. He's beaten the offside trap. Can he seal it here, Matt Heath? He's got Kai. Perhaps that was the better option on that occasion. Kai screaming through, asking for the ball. Instead, the shot comes in. And wide of the post. Here is Kai. Working himself. East just can't seal it at the moment. Abbey. Burrows gets there in front of Abbey's foot. Can't be too long now to go. In fact, that is full time. And East move into third position on the ladder after a 2-1 defeat of Albany Creek. So let's take a look at the Trophy Superstore Premier League table after the round 6 catch-up matches, and Wolves maintaining their perfect record, 9 from 9, after their 4-1 defeat of Rochdale. Peninsula with the game in hand in second. East move into third with their win, and then Lions rounding out the top 4. Logan Lightning, Ipswich Knights, Albany Creek, Brisbane Force, North Star, Rochdale Rovers, Capella Bar and UQFC in that order. Trophy Superstore Premier League Championship table, and Wolves extend their lead on top courtesy of the catch-up matches they played this weekend. Still a familiar theme down in the relegation zone, with Ipswich Knights and North Star occupying those 11th and 12th positions. Onto the Capital League's tables, and despite not playing this weekend, Mitchelton remain top of Capital League 1 from Pine Rivers. Bayside and Taringa's draw not helping them in catching the top 2 sides. In Capital League 2, Holland Park still at the top of the table. Brisbane Knights picking up a win against Redcliffe PCYC over the weekend to see them go second. In Capital League 3, a top of the table clash set up for this weekend as Centenary Stormers travel to Westside. And in Capital League 4, Acacia Ridge, Tarragindi, Bethania in the top 4. On to the women's standings, and in the South East Queensland Women's Premier League, Palm Beach matching their efforts of their senior men's team at the moment. East, UQ and the Gap occupy the remainder of the top 4 positions, while in the Brisbane Women's Premier League, East's, Ipswich Knights, Redlands United and the Gap leading the way. Well, we hope you enjoyed this edition of The Highlights Show. Next week, our feature game takes us out to Lions Stadium with a top 4 battle between Lions FC and Wolves FC in the Trophy Superstore Premier League match. We'll also have highlights from another Premier League match between Capella Bar and North Star, while in the South East Queensland Women's Premier League, it's 1 versus 2 as Palm Beach take on Eastern Suburbs.